It is that time of year again. Black Friday shoppers are being warned to stay sharp as cyber criminals ramp up phishing scams, fake delivery texts and account takeover tricks. And experts now say strong authentication is essential to staying safe online. Joining me now in the studio is Jeff Schomburg from Yubico. Great to see you.
Darren, thank you. Good.
Obviously, a lot of people are very excited. 50% off, 25% off. Are they thinking about security?
Probably not. We all love a bargain, but sometimes some things look too good to be true, and often if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
It probably is. Talk to us about the kinds of online scams and that are rising the fastest for Black Friday.
Yeah, look, I think artificial intelligence is really accelerating the sophistication of these scams. But from a shopping point of view, it's, I haven't received payment, I haven't received delivery. We see a lot around gift card scams as well. They're probably the major ones that we see, and they're the easiest ones to fall for because people are wanting to take advantage of the 30-40% off.
But they
discount.
also seem pretty authentic, right?
They do.
The gift card stuff could be quite authentic. You've got something remaining in your shopping cart, could seem quite authentic as well. Why are phishing messages becoming so convincing?
They are because, as I said, artificial intelligence is making them more convincing. The data that's out there on the dark web, people know some of our habits, and they know that you'll shop at a certain store and they'll go looking there and see a cart that's incomplete. And so artificial intelligence, it's grabbing all this data and it's making sense of it for the cyber criminals to target you individually, that here's an opportunity for them to capitalise on.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? Technology makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
You think about the pictures of what used to be the Australian phenomenon before we jumped on the Black Friday bandwagon was the Boxing Day sales,
yes.
where the biggest threat wasn't online, it was being elbowed in the face
exactly.
at 9 in the morning as you were waiting for the shop to open,
yes.
right? It has now moved to an online world, and just as we see the tactics increasing the rest of the year, it's really obvious, and I suppose we're more likely to succumb to them on a day where we're desperate for a bargain.
I think that's it, and that's what the criminals are preying on, is our desperation and the lack of vigilance in our security, because we're hunting to get that deal quickly and click first and get in before while stocks last.
And that's
deals.
my point. We've moved away from an in-shopping experience where you can see and hand over your card and not too much can go wrong there, but so much more can go wrong now.
Exactly right, and I think that's the message for us, is to stay alert, be conscious of the websites that you're going to, because the criminals are diverting you to their fake websites, and that's where they'll capitalise on.
How can we spot that? How can we tell? Because on face value, if they put the Amazon logo or the eBay logo or whatever it might be on their website, we're probably going to believe it. It's not that hard to make it look legit. Is it the link?
Generally, the link will take you to the fake website, so it's very convincing, I confess, and you can look for the URL, but that's not something that everybody does. So I think the message is, don't click on the links, go to the authentic website directly rather than via a link, and that's one way of doing it. And of course the other way is
of course the links via the emails, and if you open your email today, or even the text messages that have been flooding through, everyone's got your number these days, because it's been hacked one way or another. Everyone's got your email these days as well. So if you get that email from a major retailer that says 50% off something that you probably want, you are probably going to hit that link and end up who knows where, right? So if that happens, what do you do?
Well, I think we try and say, don't click on the links. Go to if you have ordered something from a major retailer and you get a message from them that your parcel is delayed or payment was not successful, don't click the link. Go back to the original website. That's one of the safest ways that you can avoid being diverted to a fake website.
Go back to the website, sign in, check your orders, and if there's a delay, it really is delayed.
Exactly. You'll see it there. And again, from where we come from Yubico, it's use strong authentication, so that when you are logging into the genuine website, you know that you haven't been tricked into going somewhere else.
And logging into a genuine website as well comes with its own challenges these days, because we're all being told to remember about two-factor authentication.
Yes, so the message is for those retailers, encouraging them to use passkeys, and for the accounts that you have, you've got options now to, from the major players, the major retailers, or sign in with Google or sign in with Facebook. These companies are offering secure methods of logging in. So you don't have to always remember the username and the password and the other codes.
I never can.
No.
So Jeff, obviously we've been talking about hitting the link and from the consumer side being outbound. Let's talk about the inbound hacks. For example, the login credentials now being very much the main target for cyber criminals.
Yes, they are, because as you said earlier, Aaron, that our data is out there on the dark web. People can phish your username and password. Some of the methods of MFA that we've been using can also be phished as well. So, applying strong authentication to protect your data and your accounts is the best way to go.
Now, I know Yubico is doing a lot to, I guess, help consumers to secure as well. Where can people go to find out more?
Yeah, look, when it comes to Black Friday, one of our retailers is offering some great deals at the moment to get yourself some YubiKeys. But in terms of finding out more, our website is a really good source of information, yubico.com.
Appreciate your time as always. Thank you.
Thanks.